Vegas, where he resides. 28-year-old Jesse Vargas, and he is as personable as they come. He quietly won titles at 2 weights, and with added exposure and success, this guy could become a recognized role model. Now his temperament has been tested by Broner, but Vargas has remained unbothered and even-keeled, something that should serve him well tonight in the ring.
Yeah, I can tell you that as a Las Vegas resident, he is a popular fighter in that city, as you alluded to. One of the things that, while Jesse Vargas's personality is, as you said, is steadfast and consistent, one thing that's changed a lot is boxing for his trainers. He's had numerous trainers, and this is his second fight with former world champion and Hall of Famer Mike McCallum, and he says McCallum has really helped him a lot get ready for this fight.
Well, after an 11-month layoff, Vargas returned to the ring with a dominant decision win over Aaron Herrera in December, which included a 6th round of
Making his way to the ring, here is the former 4-division champion of the world from Cincinnati, Ohio, Adrian, the Problem Broner.
My dad from Akron. Let's go again. Adrian Broner about to fight Jesse Vargas. And they've been talking a lot of mess, a lot of smack.
But in the immortal words of Ric Flair, to be the man, you've got to beat the man, and Broner is yet to beat the man. Everyone's taking.
So now we're at the
Vargas threw 103 punches.
we at the. What round is this? This is round. Probably round 3 or something like that.
Good stuff from Cunningham.
I haven't seen the first 2 rounds because I thought the fight started at like 8 or 9. It started early, man. This really probably don't really mean nothing. They're talking a lot of stuff, you know, so I want to see how it come out. You know what I'm saying? They try to separate us somehow, some way, you know, between Mexicans and blacks, you know what I'm saying, so I can causes, you know, cause propaganda, so I want to squash it.
Pride of Las Vegas, Jesse Vargas, to the pride of Philadelphia, Danny Garcia, former 2-division champ. He's watching with vested interest.
What I was saying before about Broner had a nice catch and shoot there on catch the body shot of Vargas from counter it with left hook last round. In order to get Jesse to second guess the body shot, he's going to have to counter them better and counter them more often. Otherwise, Jesse's going to continue to load that body consistently.
Mauro Ranallo, Al Bernstein, Paulie Malignaggi at ringside. This is round number 5, scheduled for 12, at a catch weight of 144 pounds. Adrian Broner and Jesse Vargas, a quintessential crossroads affair. Nice lead right hand to the left hook to the body. Broner backs up, resets, but doesn't fire.
You know, Broner has the habit of always shaking his head like he never hurt me. He never punches after he does that.
Again, Vargas. Talk about commitment to the body. Good counter upstairs with a left hook by Broner.
You know, Vargas is making one small technical error. Sometimes he languishes on the inside and gives Broner a chance to use that counter left hook.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
Fifth round. I missed first 5 rounds.
Vargas is consistently coming back every time. Yeah, it's going to be.
Oh, that's for Vargas.
He's working
banging though.
Fantastic pace by Jesse Vargas, and he is scoring with a high percentage of his shots. Coming up on the midpoint of the 5th frame.
You know, we talked about the Vegas connection. He sparred with Devin Haney, a very talented fighter in the Mayweather gym, and we're going to see Haney on Showbox on May 11th.
Sweeping left hook from Broner that just grazed the chin of Vargas. There is a mouse under the left eye of Vargas.
They're trying to battle, you know.
Lead right hand
You're right.
by Broner.
You know, this is a round in which, while Vargas has thrown many more punches, almost double, the accuracy of Broner has kind of kept him in it.
Slip.
That sweeping left hook.
No knockdown,
No, he knew it was a slip. He tripped himself when he threw all of the Right behind that left hook off balance.
Well, if Conor McGregor's photographer gets it, you might think it's an knockout.
Oh, ouch.
Vargas staring in the eyes of Adrian Broner, coming forward with a 1-2 combination. 30 seconds left in the fifth. Referee Charlie Fitch allowing them to fight their way out.
This is a good fight, guys.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Action, a war of attrition, and talent.
And great combinations. Vargas strafing the body, mixing it up upstairs. Broner coming forward. There's a counter left hook that lands for Adrian Broner. Final 5 seconds of the fifth. Here's a left hand over the top by Vargas. Terrific stuff here in BK.
They trying to knock each other out completely, you know. So now it's all about conditioning. Who's the most conditioned?
Kevin Cunningham saying what every trainer has said to Broner. And that was the slip. A right hand was thrown, didn't really knock him out. Charlie Fitch says, don't hit him when he's down. And Vargas said, no, I wasn't going to. The right hand. And there's that counter left
that
hook
foot was
by Broner.
sweet, though.
The one Mike McCallum said was so dangerous. And he has been able to land it on a kick.
Here in Brooklyn, Broner backing up Vargas. Left hook lands. So a surging Adrian Broner with the right uppercut. Broner with the right and the left. Broner putting together his punches. The best round of the foe for Adrian Broner.
What a chin on Jesse Vargas.
Yeah, that was a good round, boy. They was battling.
Errol Spence Jr. enjoying that action. He will fight Carlos Ocampo.
Okay.
June 16 on Showtime. Vargas brought in a nutritionist, hoping to help him with his conditioning. It looks like he's going to need it down the stretch. Broner putting on pressure, but Vargas coming back with a jab.
Vargas is throwing the right hand more, and that, of course, is what he needs to do.
They battle.
Took to the body by Vargas, and then takes a breather.
And smart to smother after that as well, so he prevented Broner from being able to answer back.
Now, in terms of power punches landed, according to show stats, round by round, and you see how well Broner did in that last round, and, you know...
The most anyone's landed.
Exactly, and he's very active with his power punches, but what that doesn't show also is the jab that Vargas was using early in the fight.
That Vargas has used consistently throughout the fight, and does so here in round 10 before launching a right hand that misses as the two clinch momentarily.
The other big issue is going to be how much have the judges given Vargas credit for that body work. That's going to be an issue.
And also the early rounds Vargas is running as well. You know,
that's right.
Sometimes judges don't want to go all one way early on in the fight.
That's a very interesting point. We should not be, but
Yes, I was going to say I should never be when it comes to scoring body work either. A minute left in round 10.
That right hand has been so accurate in the second half of this fight for Broner.
And just pot-shotting, though, with it. It is scoring, but what can he do to enhance that, Paul?
Let's step in a little more, but I think he's trying to not overstep in with it. That way he can come back with a hook if he's able to keep that punch in space.
Jab from Broner. Scores another jab by Broner. Oh, good combination by Vargas.
when Vargas lets that right hand go after a jab, and that is the punch that Broner is most susceptible to, he's going to land it.
Oh, nice right cross by Broner. Connected, and Vargas still coming forward. Lands with that four-punch combination. Again, picking up the pace, throwing punches and bunches with just seconds remaining in the 10th. This is good stuff in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Getting tight, man. For the bell as well, so.
Penultimate round, round 11. Barclays Center in Brooklyn. 144-pound catch weight. Adrian Broner, Jesse Vargas, in what has been a thriller thus far.
This fight reminds me a little bit of his fight with Adrian Granados, which was like this.
In which a lot of people thought Granados deserved
Yeah,
the victory.
I did. Was one of those people. But this one, Adrian Broner's had a very good second part of this.
And these next 2 minutes and 30 seconds could be crucial to the outcome of this fight. According to our unofficial scorer, Steve Farhood, he has Vargas up by 1.
And a lot will depend on how the judges scored those early rounds. We've probably pointed out and how much they gave Broner credit for the comeback. Vargas has been a little inactive early in this round and not throwing the jab, which they want from him, and that's vital for him to control his distance.
Both Broner and Vargas have lost only to the elite competition that they faced. A pivotal bout for their respective careers, and both of them showcasing their best wares here. A minute 45 left, and the crowd would love to see a little bit more. They want to see these two close with a flourish, and Vargas says, bring it on.
I mean, they can't be too greedy, this crowd. It's been a great fight, you know. But yeah, you want to see who can take it in this last round.
Under a minute and a half left in the fight. Vargas showing some defense there.
Again, these little half steps on that jab. He picks off Broner right when...
And he's avoiding the right hand a little better in the 12 as well.
But he picks off Broner right when Broner lifts his leg. Nice body shot.
Yep.
This is one of the first rounds, though, in which Broner's throwing more punches than Vargas.
Well, Kevin Cunningham told Broner, I need you to fight this last round like you need a knockout.
And I'm not saying he's burning it up, only 25 punches so far, but still.
A small sample size of what do you think of Kevin Cunningham's first fight with Adrian Broner here down the stretch, Al?
Well, I mean, Broner has performed well, but again, he hasn't burned it up in terms of activity. I mean, this round is close, and this fight is close.
Final 20 seconds of a fight that both Adrian Broner and Jesse Vargas desperately needed to win. Putting it all on the line, and Jesse Vargas started very strong. Adrian Broner came back in the second half, and they closed it out with a flurry.
These two definitely deserve a hand. Good entertaining scrap. We're on a roll this year, guys. So we've picked some good fights.
You bet.
I'll make it a draw, probably.
Almost 14,000 appreciating the efforts here at Barclays Center.
I'll make it a draw.
Stitch Duran had to work on that cut toward the end of the fight, and
One of the best to ever do it.
yep, and it didn't cause a stoppage in this fight. It may have bothered Vargas a little bit at the end. No question, this is a very close fight. First part of the fight belonged to Vargas, the second part more to this man. We look at the final numbers as Kevin Cunningham continues his commentary of what Broner did in this fight. So many more thrown by Vargas.
I did miss the first 5 rounds, though.
Very close match by the numbers in terms of what was landed.
But I think this should be a draw, from what I saw.
Did Broner do enough to come back and win the fight, or will Jesse Vargas hand Broner his second consecutive loss, the first time that Broner will have experienced that in his career?
What about a draw, guys?
What about a draw?
Could easily be.
There was no 12th round
Imagine that.
knockdown
Who just said that?
to give the extra point the other way, like in the Hurd fight, right?
Right. Jesse Vargas looking to endear himself to the crowd here at Barclays Center. Adrian Broner restores some of that lost luster. Showed the heart, and we saw that against Marcos Maidana.
You gotta understand, they're in New York right now. They're in Brooklyn, so.
And yet showed a lot of heart and a lot of grit in going the distance.
By them being in Brooklyn,
In some ways, reminiscent
and
of.
by Broner being from Ohio and Vargas being from
We will go inside the ropes and
LA,
this fight in microcosm.
then basically it depends on the propaganda, you know. So, because it's not like they're in Vegas, you know, in the middle. They're way on the East Coast, New York. You know. Let's go again. Brooklyn.
Jabs in the right hand. The body work of Vargas was very important, and will he have gotten enough credit for it? That is the question. Broner's major weapon was the left hook. Vargas threw that punch as well a lot, but Broner was able to land those left hands effectively during the course of the fight. And what this fight came down to in terms of in the trenches was Broner very accurate with power punches, but Vargas going to the body a lot and using the jab outside.
Who emerges victorious? Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here at Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, we go to the scorecards. Judging ringside, Julie Letterman scores about 115 to 113 in favor of Adrian Broner. Judges at ringside, Eric Marlinsky and Kevin Morgan overrule. Both of them scored about 114 to 114, even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
Paulie Malignaggi, the prophet.
See, you must understand.
Worthy of running it back.
Possibly. Good fight.
See, you must understand one thing.
With the draw, he's just happy he didn't lose.
See, one thing you have to understand about why I called first, you know, because of the propaganda. Hold on, I got a bad thing.